This is WWE superstar Drew McIntyre, and you're listening to the WWE Podcast.
The champ is
the one that everybody wants, me.
Becky Lynch is going to WrestleMania. Claymore!
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass. This is my idol. You're gonna acknowledge me.
WWE Podcast family is none other than Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan, and I have my beautiful Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan with me here tonight. How are you doing today, babe?
I'm doing really great. How are you?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, we're here holding it down for the Casual Wrestling crew, so shout out to y'all out there.
Whoop, whoop.
But before we get started, because we got a letter up, and, you know, just a little sneak peek of spoiler, it comes from us, from Rocky T from Texas. So we're going to get right to your letter here in just a couple minutes. But, you know, Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan has to clear up a couple things.
Uh-oh.
You know, Matt has been spreading these lies.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, I see it. Lies.
Hold on, I was not
You're
aware
lying,
of this.
Matt. No, that's okay. Now, he's out here talking about, I think Drew McIntyre is going to win the match. Now, I'm going to tell y'all now, I don't care if it's a spoiler or what, Roman Reigns is winning. Do y'all hear me?
Are you sure?
I'm positive. And see, everybody keeps saying, well, Drew's going to win one belt and Paul Heyman's going to have a clause. Ain't none of that crap going to happen. Roman Reigns is going to win them belts. Like, I don't get it.
I mean,
like,
Paul is missing for a reason.
now, I'll give people this. Yes, Drew McIntyre, it feels like he has a chance.
It does.
Yes, I would give Drew McIntyre maybe a 5 to 10% chance of winning. Just
5
being
or
honest.
10?
That's it.
Oh,
Because Roman
man.
Reigns is going to reign and retain, and everybody keeps saying, oh, but it's in Cardiff, Wales. He needs the moment. No moment. He missed his chance. I like Drew. And I'm sorry the pandemic happened. But guess what? That's life. Right?
I guess so.
That's all I'm saying. And Miss Casual Wrestling Fan, you know, she feel happy.
I'm torn.
You know, but guess
I
what?
am torn, guys.
You the twos and we the ones.
We'll get to that later.
But at the end of the day, I just want to say something else too. Y'all sit up here and y'all rooting for a babyface that's lying to you. Drew McIntyre ain't carrying no WWE on his back. He lied. Roman's not lying. He lying. But anyway, I'm not going to go deep dive on this. I just want to let everybody know at the start of the show that Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan said that you need to acknowledge your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Now, we're going to go ahead and pass it on over. Matt sent us, as I said earlier, Rocky T from Texas. We have your email right here, sir. So shout out to you, Rocky T. And my lovely wife is going to read your letter in 3, 2, 1.
Ding dong.
Hello.
Rocky T checking into the WWE podcast from Houston, Texas.
Woo.
With a few thoughts. Hope everyone is staying ready so you don't have to get ready. First, Gunther versus Sheamus.
Gunther.
Do fans really have a big problem with seeing heel versus heel? Because I don't. This feels like a big time match to me, and I love it because it's for the IC title.
Mm-hmm.
I would like Sheamus to win his first IC title, but I think it's too soon for Gunther to drop the title. I would also like Gunther to have a historic title run possible, keeping the title longer than 200 days. Which we haven't seen since Cody Rhodes held the title for 234 days back in 2011. Keeping in mind, the Gunther/Walter held the UK title for 870 days.
And people talk about Roman.
Woo!
And people talk about Roman.
So my question for this topic is, if Gunther, then
Gunther.
who, if anyone, could you see holding the IC title for longer than 232 days, which would crack the top 10 longest reigns in history, etching out Pat Patterson at number 10.
All right, so that's the question.
That's the first one.
All right, so he said he wants Sheamus,
Yep.
but he knows it's too soon for Gunther.
Right.
Guess what, sir? Vegas agrees with you.
They do.
Gunther for the win.
Slaps on the chest.
Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan agrees with you. Gunther. Miss Casual Wrestling Fan agrees with you.
I do.
Gunther. So that, sir, is a lot. Now, as far as who should hold the IC belt 200 days or longer, you said it, Gunther. He just does it every time, sir. I love him as a heel. He does great work, great facials. You know, he's going to do the IC belt some justice, and he's elevating the belt, which is what you could ask for out of your champion. Let's continue with the letter.
Second, under the WWE banner, Dean Ambrose holds the longest reign for the U.S. title at 351 days. I could see Bobby Lashley giving that 351 a run for its money under the Triple H era. Could you? If not, then who, if anyone?
Now,
That's number 2.
I'm going to be honest. When Bobby Lashley was heel, he held the U.S. belt for like 200 days. Mm-hmm. Now, as a babyface, I can see him holding the belt. Now, I don't know if he's going to hold it 350 days because I think they're trying to elevate him to the main event scene. But if I had to pick somebody, I'd pick Theory. I mean, Theory would be a great candidate to say, hey, he's the U.S. champion. He's the youngest, longest reigning U.S. champion in history. It's something to look good on him, man. It's a way if they don't, if they want to kind of cool him down, you know, that's a good way to cool him down, but elevate the belt as well. What do you think, bro?
I agree with that, actually. I have no extras to add.
There it is. So let's continue with the letter.
Third, I have no issue with Roman keeping the Universal title.
Hold on. Did y'all hear that? He does not have an issue with Roman Reigns keeping the title.
No problem or issue.
There you go. So let's just be clear with that. Roman Reigns should remain champion. Let's continue with his letter. Mm-hmm.
As long as his health allows him to, without having to vacate it again like he did back in 2018.
Okay, I can take that.
The second reign of his with the Universal title will be number 1 in the history books for a long, long time to come.
That's right.
However, by hook or crook, we do need to get the WWE title off him and back on Raw, even if it means actually unifying Roman's belts into one title and possibly bringing back the World Heavyweight title, the gold one from WCW days, like you mentioned a week or 2 ago. I always like the visual of that title, and I think it would look good around the waist or on the shoulders of today's wrestlers.
Okay, let me break this one down.
That's 3.
All right, now hold on. We got to break 3 down because you made some great points, but let me quarterback this thing, as they say. Mm-hmm. On your first point, I don't think you need a belt on Raw. I'm going to just say that. Roman Reigns should remain your champion. He should hold both belts. The problem with actually unifying the belts is that it will start Roman Reigns' reign over. If 2 belts become one, you no longer been champion for 800 some odd days. You've now been champion for 1 day because you're the new unified championship. When you win the unified belt, that's when your reign starts. So, I mean, it would start at WrestleMania, but even then, you're talking 3 months, over 2 years celebration. So that's why, and I like the World Heavyweight Championship. I love the belt. The big gold will look good on the superstars today. And I think they should, I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest, but this whole crap of, hey, pull 1 belt off of Roman, I don't think that's going to happen, Rocky T. You can believe it here. Casual Wrestling Crew gave it to you. The hot scoop, don't believe the hype. They're not going to pull 1 belt off of him. All these little spoilers, and that's just what they want. And when wrestling fans want something, they try to wish it into existence. That's like The Rock. Everybody keeps saying The Rock's coming. The Rock's coming. They've been saying that for 2 years, Rocky T. Has The Rock came yet?
No.
Just saying. Let's keep going.
Fourth, looks like we are getting the women's tag title match I predicted a few weeks ago with Sky and Dakota versus Raquel and Aaliyah. I'm hoping they mention how Dakota and Raquel were a team in their NXT days and pull on that history for the title match. Lastly,
is that 4?
Yeah.
They put the belts on the wrong people. That's all I'm saying. They should have put the belts on Dakota Kai and Ito. What's the name?
Sky.
Yeah, Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's hard. They should have changed the names.
I know.
But yeah, anyway, keep going.
Yeah, I disagree with that whole match. It was a snooze fest.
It was.
Anyway.
And to be main event, like, it just didn't live up to the hype.
That should not have been main event. Regardless. Lastly, championships are referred to as gold. I don't know if anyone else has a problem with that tag title not being gold in color. The current tag titles are silver in color for both the Raw and SmackDown, which I dislike, and the worst tag titles of all time were the bronze-colored ones. Even the 24/7 title is gold-plated. Triple H, please change the tag titles back to a gold finish.
Okay, I can, as a belt aficionado, I can see how you can look at the belt and say, hey, they call it gold.
Yeah.
And they are silver. And yeah, it should be gold.
Yeah.
It's a good tag team belt designs out there. I don't think this is the best one, but right now it's serving a good purpose. All right, question. Well, question to myself. Did you like the spinner belt? Because I hated the spinner belt.
No.
Yeah, no.
That was ridiculous.
For all y'all people out here, we hated it. I didn't like the U.S. spinner. I didn't like the... Anyway, keep going.
That's
Sorry.
crazy.
You didn't ask.
Okay, Matt. That's my rant for the week about championships in today's WWE. I know you are a title belt collector yourself, so till next time, everyone, have a nice day. Eat your vitamins and never give up. P.S. Where's DJ Kuzmo? Kumo!
We looking for Kuzmo! Hey, shout out to DJ Kuzmo.
Yes.
He'll be back soon.
We know.
Rocket T. We'll let him know you ask about him because, that's our guy. Shout out to DJ Kuzmo.
What's up?
Hey, none other than, Anyway, but as we wait for Matt to send us stuff, all I'm saying, well, never mind. Matt sent us stuff. Hey,
they rolling in.
He sent us stuff.
Matt sent us a few.
See, he saved a rant. You had a rant coming. Ha ha ha. Anyway, the next one comes from Terry from Tennessee, from Springfield, Tennessee.
Okay, Terry.
From
We're from Tennessee too, here in Nashville, man. You're literally a drive away.
Down the street. Shout
Okay,
out to
Terry.
Terry. So
Terry.
we're gonna get straight to your letter, Terry, from Springfield, Tennessee. In 3, 2, 1.
Terry from Springfield, Tennessee here.
Come on.
Here's a thought I think WWE is going to have. Drew beats Reigns at Clash of the Castle pay-per-view to give him a win in his home country since he missed out on a crown being there when he won the title. I think he meant crowd, guys. Sorry. When he won the title at WrestleMania 36. I think they're going to give him that pop. But I'm thinking the wise man will put something in the contract where he only loses the WWE title and remains the Universal champion. That way he can keep his streak going and puts a world title back on Raw.
You know what? I'm going to do it. And see Terry from
Don't
Tennessee.
do it.
Shout out to you first.
You're a Tennessean.
You are he is a Tennessean. I'm just saying, but if you didn't hear earlier, let me just say again. Now I'm finna change what I'm saying, just for you, Terry from Tennessee. Now I can see what you're saying. I'm not saying you're wrong because we all guessing, so I can't say you're wrong, Terry from Tennessee. Because guess what? That's your opinion. You could be right. I could be right, but I do not think Roman's dropping the belts. And I understand Drew missed out during COVID.
He
but
did.
That's the storyline.
That was sad.
But you can't help your storyline arc. That's when he was supposed to peak. And he just peaked at a bad time. That's nobody's fault. And he rolled it out through COVID.
Man, Roman got a crowd.
No, he didn't. When he first won it, he didn't.
One of them.
You feel me? So?
So, that's still not fair.
But the point is...
He got a chance to still be a champion in front of a crowd.
But you got to ride the storyline. And something else. No, Paul Heyman didn't put a clause in there. No,
I don't know. He's missing for a reason.
No, they're not just going to pull a bill off of him and say he didn't win
words.
too.
He's going to pop up.
The UK crowd will go crazy if they thought he won 2 and they came out there, no, it's only 1 belt. The UK crowd will riot.
Isn't that the point?
No.
That is the point. You want the dramatic.
They will be less mad if you kept the belts on Roman.
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
It'd be even more that he went through all this
hold on.
hard time just to be told 1 belt only.
It'd be
That's
crazy.
a drag.
That's horrible. But to sum this up, this is all I'm saying, Terry from Tennessee and everybody else who believes, the same thing to Terry from Tennessee. Drew's gonna win, and they're gonna tell him, hey, Paul Heyman put a clause in there. Wrestling fans, I know you want your cake and eat it too. See, that's the problem. we want Roman to stay champion and do this 1,000-day thing, but we also want a belt on Raw. So if we do this, we get both. No, wrestling fans, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can either have Roman on a historic run for 1,000 days, or you don't. Pick one. I want everybody who writing in to saying, but they're gonna give one belt to Roman. What if they don't? What if Drew gets to keep both belts? Would you want Drew to keep both belts? I bet half of y'all will say no. Keep it on Roman. Keep it on Roman. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Keep the belt on Roman. But Terry from Tennessee, guess what? Miss Guy's Wrestling fan agrees with you. She thinks the same thing. She thinks
I do. I kind of said that yesterday, which is ironic.
She thinks
we just got these emails.
So let me be clear. The Casual Wrestling crew is split. Miss Casual Wrestling fan believes something like that's going to happen. So
I am split. I'm torn on it because I really feel like there's going to be some dramatics behind it, and that it might just be it.
So that's my point, Terry from Tennessee.
Thank you, Terry.
I'm not saying you're wrong because my wife believes what you believe. So shout out to you, Terry from Tennessee. Hope you have fun watching Clash at the Castle. We're going to go on to our next one, and this is from Jeff Hay. Shout out to Jeff Hay.
Hey, Jeff Hay.
Hey, Jeff Hay. Hey.
I like it. All right.
So we're going to get straight to your letter, Jeff Hay, in 3, 2, 1.
Well, Mr. Jeff Hay had a question. Mailbag question. What's the most up-to-date scoop on Randy Orton's surgery injury? Google is only providing articles from back in early July. He's my all-time fave. Just checking to see if you know anything I don't. Thanks for your hard work. I appreciate what you do.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? Hey, you wasn't expecting the Casual Wrestling crew, but you got us.
Well, I personally haven't heard anything about Randy either,
and
so don't feel bad.
So let me just say this, Jeff Hay.
He's not my favorite, but I miss him.
Yes, no, we don't like Randy.
But
I
we
like
miss
him now. We like Randy today.
Yeah,
we
like old Randy.
Yeah,
we don't like young Randy.
Yeah. Oh, no, not yeah. Anyway,
but we miss him, man.
Yes, we miss him. Now that might be a good thing. Sometimes they will, send you a swerve and not talk about the star, just so we can, he can spring back up on us. So, that's just something to think about. Don't you think about it?
Who's to say he's not going to come out? I have 2 predictions he's coming out of Clash of the Castle for surprises.
Who you got?
Randy might just be one.
Who you got? Uh-oh, we got some more.
Time to read.
Uh-oh. And we had one on deck. But nevertheless.
That's awesome.
Gotta love it. Nevertheless. But yeah, so that will be our thing for Randy. We haven't heard nothing either since, it's been a while, We know about the back. Everybody knows about the back. So, I don't know. I would just speculate that maybe he's doing rehab. By them not talking about it, maybe they're going to try to spring him back. You're going to make me go on another rant, but I'm not. I had a perfect rant, sir, for this, but I'm not going to go down.
No.
So, we're going to pass this.
Levi Graham.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Levi.
Hey, Levi Graham. What's up, buddy? How you doing? So, we're going to get straight to your letter, Levi.
Oh, this is to us.
Oh, to us. See, I like that.
Us.
See, shout out to Levi.
That.
See, you know what? Extra shout out to Levi.
Just off the first few words. It was to us.
You see what I mean? People got to show respect, So we're going to treat you with respect, Mr. Levi. We're going to get to your letter in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling fan. I hope everything is going well. I was looking on the WWE Twitter, and they had posted a video of when Kevin Owens won the Universal title. I personally think the winner of this year's Royal Rumble will be Kevin Owens. If he keeps getting pushed like this, and I think he could be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns. That's all. Looking forward to the future of WWE.
Hey, shout out to Levi.
Yeah.
Can I say something for Levi? At least he wasn't saying, man, they're going to split the belts and give them the one to Roman and one to Drew.
Please.
I'm glad he didn't say that. Thank you. Now, as far as KO has been doing great work.
He has been sort of everywhere in the spotlight.
Shout out to KO.
Not a fan, but he's been everywhere.
I'm a fan of KO. He has changed my mind. I like KO. So shout out to KO. Now, do I think he's going to the Royal Rumble? Honestly, not really. I'm going to be honest. Now, he's a good pick. He's getting hot. I think he's going to be within the final 4. I can agree with that. But I think if I had to pick somebody,
We know who it's gonna be.
Cody Rhodes,
talked
baby.
about this.
Cody Rhodes, baby.
Cody Rhodes.
No question. American Nightmare.
He coming back
So
hot.
that's the one baby face that Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling fan love.
Oh man, yes, he's awesome.
Love Cody. Hurt when he got hurt.
I know. I was so sad.
And that's the person that Mr. Casual Wrestling fan will pick to dethrone Roman.
Honestly,
Will be Cody.
yes. If I had a choice,
I'm with that. Both belts. I ain't like y'all to saying he
Whoa.
can keep one. Both, but yeah, whoa! I love the music. Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. So shout out to Levi Graham. Thanks for writing in, buddy. But guess what? KO is hotter than ever. Now I do like the KO Sami Zayn thing.
Dude.
I was kind of mad at Sami for not bopping him with the chair. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I want him to bop him. But anyway,
he's trying to play both sides.
he was. I ain't
Kevin's
like that.
just straight done. So
I'm trying to tell
you
you.
should have did it.
And you know, to be honorary oops, and it's Jay. Jay gonna beat him up.
He does not like that man.
He don't. And but Jimmy, anyway, we gonna keep it pushing. Cause guess what? They the twos and we the ones. But let's keep it moving. This next one comes to us.
Who is it? I gotta know.
It comes to us from Trash Man Twitty.
No.
Yeah.
He's back again.
Trash Man done rode into the show. Shout out to Trash Man Twitty from the WTFW show. So guess what, Trash Man? I ain't even gonna trash you right now.
Ain't he the mean one?
Nah, he ain't the mean. Nah, you
I'm
thinking
joking.
about Miss McGinley.
Yeah, he's
She the mean
she's
one.
mean.
You know, no, she tried to turn nice.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, he said that he said he nice, he not mean no more.
Okay, I hope so.
He,
we'll see that.
he Gemini. He playing both sides.
Oh, he's a Gemini? Oh, that makes
No,
sense. My best
I'm
friend's
just
a
saying.
Gemini.
I'm just- oh.
Anyway, I hope
look.
she doesn't hear this.
Look, anyway.
I hope she doesn't hear this.
But back to
Anyway.
Trash Man Twitty. So shout out to Trash Man Twitty. We want Mean to Mean back. Give us Mean to Mean. But Trash Can, Trash Man, Waste Management, we ain't messing with you. Well, we are right now.
All right, Kanye Twitty, we're going to give you your props and your time, sir. So let's get to it. What is good, Casual Wrestling Crew?
That's right.
It's your boy, is it Kanye?
It's Kanye.
Kanye, I want to make sure.
No,
Twitty.
Trash Man.
Twitty, back in action with my predictions. Now, I know
Oh,
I've been
hold on.
gone.
And I gotta speak on this. No, I got to.
Can it wait until I'm done?
Mm-mm.
Continue.
Let me get him. Now, he's giving us his predictions, right?
Yes.
Now, last time, for the last pay-per-view, the pay-per-view that mattered, he said, I'm going to put my predictions out before the Casual Wrestling Crew do. Because, I told him.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah, because, I told him we put our predictions out before SmackDown, before we see anything. So he tried to be like us and say, I'm going to put them out before you. But guess what?
What?
He didn't put them out.
Really?
On his show, he said, oh, man, after this break, we're going to do our predictions. Nothing. That's it. Over. He didn't do no predictions. Don't lie to your fans, man. Give the fans what you want. Every PLE week, you can tune in to hear our predictions. Get like us. Now, keep going.
Now, I know I've been gone a while, but there was a lot of trash to take out, so the sanitation crew, we've been busy, hella busy, traveling the whole West Coast climbing redwood trees, putting my toes in every ocean on the West Coast, driving to San Francisco, getting my Mike Manzani tattoo, working VIP rooms with the Strokes Red Hot Chili Peppers, Green Day, Post Malone, and Jack Harlow. But in the process, still managed to get my tickets for the whole West Coast WWE events, from SmackDown in Seattle, Raw in Portland, and of course the end-all be-all WrestleMania. But hey, here's the picks.
Hold on. Shout out to Kanye. That sounds like a lot of fun.
That does.
Ooh, West Coast. You did it. Shout out to you. No hate.
Way too early picks for Clash of the Castle. Drew wins match, but Roman retains title.
What'd he say?
Drew wins the match, but Roman retains the title.
Hey, Kanye, thank you for not writing in no crazy stuff. I like you more already. He ain't say nothing about giving one belt to Drew.
Liv beats Shayna.
Vegas agrees with you.
Bayley and the Badasses beat Bianca in the boring
He said who?
In the boring. You get it.
Ah, okay. Vegas agrees with you.
Sheamus upsets Gunther.
Whoa, sir. I don't see that happening, and Vegas disagrees with you.
Seth finally gets the W on pay-per-view.
Vegas agrees with you.
And the Judgment Day beats Edge and Reddy. And Dominic finally turns.
Vegas agrees with you.
It's confirmed. WTFW is back, y'all. Stay blessed and have a good weekend. Additional fire for the week. This week was my first week coaching youth table football. I know y'all got a background helping the kids, so this is a fire we all can agree on. Now I'm off to Vegas. See y'all next week. Kanye Twitty.
Hey, shout out to Trash Man Twitty.
So his picks were
hold on.
pretty spot on.
Okay, I'll say this about your picks, sir. Vegas agrees with most of them.
Not Sheamus, though.
They don't agree with Sheamus,
yeah.
nor do I. I don't think Sheamus wins the match.
I don't either.
I think that's what
I don't like Sheamus.
I think you got that one wrong. But out of all your picks, sir, I think your picks look good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now that Drew wins the match, but he said Roman retains the title.
That's possible.
I mean, that's very plausible, sir.
But that still gives Drew the win, but no title.
So he think it's gonna be like Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the dub, but he ain't gonna get the belts.
Exactly.
And I'm okay with that. You know, as long as Roman walks out of there as champion, I don't care how we get there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now, yeah, we do youth soccer. There's a lot of work, trust me.
Two different teams.
Two different teams, and we board members, and I'm director of coaches, and my wife's director of community affairs. So, and it's non-paying. So we bust our butts and give our community service to our community, and we think everybody should in some form, fashion. All right, so shout out to Kanye Twitty. Hope the table football team goes good.
Yeah, we do hope it goes great,
Hey.
man. It's worth it. Just hang in there. I know it's rough at first, but once the season's over, you're gonna be like, okay.
And I can't believe that. No, hold on. Before I go, I can't believe he bet against Gunther though.
I mean, it's not unbelievable.
How you gonna bet against Goonie?
It's Sheamus. Why wouldn't some people think that?
I mean, I get it.
Sheamus is the OG
You
vet.
wanna know why? You wanna know why? That's why.
I mean, they're both the king of smacks, it seems like.
Oh, that match is gonna be nuts.
Oh, it's going to be
That
dangerous.
match is gonna be
You better hope nobody passes out.
nuts. Like, do y'all hear me?
You might get somebody a heart attack hitting them that hard.
Oh, they gonna take it there with each other.
That's got to be a risk. Oh, here comes Matt.
There we go.
Yeah, that has got to be a risk to be hit that hard in the chest.
Woo!
By the heart.
Woo!
If anybody knows medical,
Hurts the
you
chest.
know what I mean.
Hurt your chest. Hurt your chest. But anyway, well, this next one, it comes from my guy, Grim.
Oh, man.
Shout out
I was
to
wondering where
Grim.
you been.
Where you been at, Grimmy?
Hey,
Grim.
Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling Grim, here for my Clash at the Castle, or as they say in Wales.
Yes, I
I'm going to try, guys. Gruffdoro in Castile predictions.
Yeah, she did that.
Thank you. Edge and Ray versus Judgment Day. Judgment Day wins, and finally a turn for Dominic.
Vegas agrees with you.
Now his mullet has had time to grow in. He could now turn. Ha! Me doing my Eddie Guerrero dance. Gunther versus Sheamus.
Hold on. Do you agree with him, Judgment Day?
Judgment Day?
Do you agree?
I actually picked Edge and Ray. I'm not an Edge fan, but I do like Ray. I think Ray's going to win. It's going to make Dominic jealous, and Dominic's going to turn off that.
Oh, so guess what? She agree with you on the turn. Dog. You see the turn coming. I think JD going to walk out of there. So.
No, I don't think so, man.
I do. Give me JD.
All right, Gunther versus Sheamus.
Gunther.
This is going to be brutal. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But I will go for Sheamus to complete
Whoa.
his grand slam. I told you.
Another Sheamus pick over Gunther.
Another Sheamus. I don't blame him.
Well, guess what? Vegas disagrees with you, sir. Do you agree with him?
With Sheamus? No,
Mm-hmm.
I actually picked Gunther because he's currently holding the
Gunther.
titles.
And Vegas agrees with us. So, technically, that's a lock, sir.
I wouldn't be mad if Sheamus won, though. I'm just
I wouldn't either. No.
I wouldn't.
Gunther
I like
don't need to
Sheamus.
lose. Nah, hell.
But he's so new.
Well, I can say hell no.
They say
Hell
worse
no.
on this on these emails. But
no.
anyway, Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins. Again, this is going to be brutal. I want Riddle to win, but Seth is going to win, and I will explain why later.
Now, can we say that language on here? We PG,
What?
they PG. When Seth said, he said,
Oh,
hey,
no.
you still there, Riddle? Riddle
A
said,
female dog.
what you want? He said, yeah, you want to come from my family. Yeah, that's why your family left your blank blank. Like, it was funny.
Okay, Seth was hilarious.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Loved it.
Like-
Shout out to Seth. But anyway, who'd he pick? We talking.
He said Seth, and he'll explain later.
Okay, so he said Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And Vegas agrees with you. Miss Casual Wrestling Fan agrees
Of
with you.
course. I
Mr.
like
Casual
Riddle.
Wrestling Fan on the fence.
What?
I really want to say Riddle.
Riddle's a simp. No.
Yeah, them text messages show prove that.
Inside joke.
Hey, if you haven't,
No.
yeah, no, they need to.
They
Tell
don't.
them.
Riddle?
Hey, the Casual Wrestling Crew says Google search Matt Riddle text. So ain't that what you put in there? What you put?
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
put recent news.
There you go. Type that in, Matt Riddle's text, recent news, and just see what pops up. See
Or if
what,
you have Android, just type in Matt Riddle and then hit the news button.
there you go.
Anyway,
Shout out to Riddle though. We still like Riddle.
you do. 6 women tag. See Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka winning. Not much else to say. Ha!
Vegas disagrees with you, sir, and Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan. I'm going for Bailey's group.
I'm going for Bianca, man.
Well,
I don't know.
Bianca's not gonna lose. Let's just be clear. She's
She
not the
can't,
fall
not right
woman.
now.
I mean, it'll probably be Alexa or Oscar. One of them gonna be the fall girl, but hey. But
Liv?
hey, I can see why you picked them. Go ahead.
Yeah. Liv versus Shayna. Liv to win the same way she won against Ronda by pinning Shayna. Whistle tapping in a submission.
Vegas agrees with you. We agree with you, Mr. and Mrs. Casual. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest. You know what? No. Give me 30 seconds. Y'all say, oh man, Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan is wrong about Liv. But guess what? Now y'all sound like me saying she's not credible. Because she's not credible.
She's not.
Liv Morgan is not a credible champion. And guess what? If Shayna beat her, y'all gonna say, but she wasn't credible either. She's more credible than Liv. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Drew versus the Tribal Chief.
Yeah,
I have 2 scenarios for this. Scenario 1. Now, Roman will be 2-year Universal Champion. That's it. End of run. Drew wins. I like how you put that. Scenario 2.
Well, we know scenario 1 ain't gonna happen, so what's 2?
It was funny. You can dream. They decide to go for 1,000 days for Roman being Universal Champion.
Don't
so
tell me
Roman
that.
wins.
That's right.
Which means Roman will carry on holding both belts until Survivor Series.
Thank you.
Where he will face Seth freaking Rollins for the WWE Championship. So, as I think scenario 2 is going to happen, this is why Seth beats Riddle earlier on. Otherwise, it would be the original bro winning every day. And he does the fingers that
The
Bro
finger.
Riddle does.
The bro finger.
cheers for now. Grim.
Grim, the surfer finger. Alright, the Grim, I'm finna break it
Yeah, you
down.
did
You my dog and all that, but we finna talk. I don't like none of your scenarios, sir.
I like the first one. It's funny.
I don't. Okay, well, ha ha. That's it. In the run, yeah, ha ha. But I don't.
It's possible.
You want me to be honest, guys? He asked. I don't like none of it. I like the first part of your second one. I like that. Yeah, the 1,000-day part. Yeah, I'm locked in for that. But I'm gonna be honest. Roman Reigns is now going to hold the belt for 1,000 days, and everybody says, "Why, Mr. Casual's fair? Why? This is why, and it's simple. They're bringing all these people back. Everybody's happy. Yes, he's coming back. He's going for the belt. Yeah, he coming back. He going for the belt. Everybody going for the belt, right?
Right.
Lumis going for the belt one day. Lumi gonna get some belt time, right? What's my boy name? Gargano.
I knew you were going to say
I wouldn't put
that. I
other
wasn't
guy.
going to give
But
you the name. I
Johnny
don't like him.
Gargano. He's going for the belt. Then Karrion Kross.
Oh,
He's
gosh.
going for the belt. You know what I mean? Then KO. He's going for the belt. Then Bobby Lashley. He going for the belt. Then Cody Rhodes. He going for the belt. Did I say Seth Rollins? He going for the belt. Did I say Randy Orton? He going for the belt. I mean, Riddle, he gonna win for the belt going again.
Yeah.
my point is to go down this list, and I know y'all like, what's the point? This is the point. Roman, for once, has challengers to face. Everybody was crying. There's nobody else for Roman to beat. I've named several people that can line up for Roman to beat. Roman became double champion. See, nobody wants to remember. Wrestling fans wants to swear like, hey, I remember. But do you really remember why they put both belts on him? So he can have more challenges to face on Raw and SmackDown, which is what it's doing. It wasn't to hijack it. They had to open it up for Roman. Now, guess what? It's open. You got new people running all over the place. Be happy.
Exactly.
Anyway, so that's my point. Grim, shout out to you.
What's up?
If I had to pick between the two, don't give me the second one. And I like Seth freaking Rollins. So shout out to Seth freaking Rollins. And we're going to keep it moving to the last email of the night.
Yay.
Woo! And it comes to us from Kyle from New York, a.k.a. Permafire Kyle.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! So we're going to get straight to your letter, Kyle. In 3, 2,
1. Hey everyone in the Casual Wrestling family. It's that time of the month. Once again, it's time for the Mailbag Takeover show. Now, first off, I'm actually at work right now, so I don't think I'm going to do AEW all-out predictions because Tony Khan has too much damn matches on his events.
You look, I don't do an AEW win. All I'm saying is AEW going down, y'all.
Yeah.
Get
So
ready.
I will do the NXT versus NXT UK Worlds Collide Premium Live event and the Clash of the Castle Premium Live event. Anyway, let's get started.
Unfortunately, we don't watch NXT, but we can list your predictions.
First will be Worlds Collide. Almost every match on this card are championship unification matches since NXT UK is shutting down to be replaced with NXT Europe next year. First off is the most boring match on the card. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter defending the NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. Sorry guys, I lost my place that fast.
Yeah.
Against Monday Night Raw's defending the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship against Monday Night Raw's Doudrop and Nikki Trash.
Nikki Trash.
I can't stand all four women in this match, so I guess Katana Chance and Kaden Carter retaining probably, and we can all move on. Next is the NXT Tag Team Championship and NXT UK Tag Team Championship winners takes all unification fatal 4-way tag team elimination match with the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Creed Brothers, and NXT UK Tag Team Champions Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen defending against Gallus and Pretty Deadly. I think the Creed Brothers win this match because I think that it is a tag team that they are building for the future. Next is Carmelo Hayes defending the NXT.
Still around.
Yeah, the NXT North American Championship against Friday Night SmackDown's Ricochet.
Pretty boy.
I am gonna go with Carmelo Hayes because he is doing great right now as the A champion.
They need to move Carmelo up.
Yeah.
Entry.
And when Melo shoots, he don't miss.
He don't miss. Ooh.
Next up is NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose, NXT UK Women's Champion Miko Satomura, and NXT UK's Blair Davenport in an NXT Women's Championship. An NXT UK Women's Championship winner takes all unification triple threat match. I think Mandy Rose will win because, sorry guys, but I think Nikita Lyons is winning the championship from Mandy. And now the main event of Worlds Collides. Is Nikita really doing that good?
You tell me.
NXT champion Braun Breaker. Oh, there's
Oh,
Braun.
God, not Braun
Yeah.
Breaker.
We don't miss
Still?
that. Don't miss him.
Still?
NXT UK champion Tyler Bate in an NXT championship and NXT UK championship winner takes all unification match.
I can't believe he's still
I know, right? I think Braun Breaker sadly retains so he can have a longer reign till maybe December or January and then lose it and maybe be in the Royal Rumble.
Why didn't Braun Breaker lose it to my boy?
That's
Joe Gacy.
Right?
He should have lost it. My bad. I know I'm
I
probably
don't like
months
him, but
behind.
he's weird.
But Joe should have took the belt off his.
Probably not even around now.
Probably not.
So, now on to Clash of the Castle. Finally.
See, we know something about this. Let's go.
First off is Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest.
Who you got?
I think Edge and Rey Mysterio win.
Oh!
But after the match, Dominic Mysterio turns heel on them.
Guess what? Everybody keeps saying the same thing.
Yeah.
We agree he gonna turn.
Yeah.
We just disagree about the match.
You're gonna get jealous.
Well, Vegas disagrees with you. Miss Casual Wrestling Fan agrees with you.
Yeah.
And Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan disagrees with you.
And officially joins the Judgment Day.
JD.
Next is Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka versus Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky
Kind Sky.
in a 6-women tag team match.
Who you got?
I think Bayley, Dakota Kai,
Come on.
and Io Sky
Let's go.
win to get some of that good old momentum.
That's what we talking about. Guess what? Vegas agrees with you. Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan agrees with you. But Miss Casual Wrestling Fan disagrees with you, sir.
Yeah, I do like Bayley, but I don't see Bianca losing, guys. I'm sorry. Next is Liv Morgan defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler. I think Ronda Rousey unfortunately helped Shayna Baszler win the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did he
much,
say unfortunately?
much to the delight of the casual wrestling family.
Yes, because guess
Yeah.
what? Liv Morgan is not credible. We don't believe her. She still crybaby as the bell. She still crybaby Liv. Crybaby Liv.
She's an emotional teenager.
Crybaby
guys.
Liv.
Next up is Gunther defending
Gunther.
the Intercontinental Championship against Sheamus.
Gunther.
It will be an awesome match,
Who you got?
and I think Gunther retains.
Gunther. Gunther.
Stop doing that.
Gunther.
The Intercontinental Championship.
Gunther.
Your claps are really loud and they hurt.
Sorry,
You do it just
guys.
like him.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
goodness, the power.
Gunther.
Next up is Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins. This match will freaking steal the show, and Seth Rollins will get a big win here. And maybe Randy Orton comes out after. That's what I'm thinking.
He
guys.
said Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Guess what? Vegas agrees with
And
you.
the big RO coming back.
Miss, huh?
Randy Orton.
Ooh, Randy. Miss Casual Wrestling Fan agrees with you.
Yeah.
Mr. Casual Wrestling Fan still on the fence. Now on Gunther, Vegas agrees with you if I didn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan agree with you. So guess what? That's a lock, sir.
Lock. And finally, our main event, Roman Reigns defending the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Drew McIntyre.
Pause. Now I know my boy Kyle from New York, Permafied Kyle, got some sense. But don't you dare write in talking about some belts and all this crowd. Read his love.
I think it's time. Unfortunately, as much as I don't want it, I think Roman Reigns finally loses the championship.
Okay. Did you say both?
That's all for this week.
Okay, there
It's
it
a
is.
very busy week for wrestling, so I hope everyone enjoys it all like I know I will. Peace with the peace emojis.
Shout out to Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle from New York,
AKA
man.
Permafied Kyle.
Thanks for writing in while you're at work, man. That's dedication, dude.
All I gotta say.
I love it.
All I gotta say is one thing. At least he didn't say, oh, and then the next day they're gonna give Roman one of his belts. At least he
Exactly.
didn't say that. If you'd have said that, Permafied Kyle, I'd have been like, get him out of here. I'm walking over here. Anyway, so that's all the emails we got today, babe.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Awesome. It's an early night for Mrs.
Hey, that's right. So we got you ready and pumped and predicted.
I can't wait to find out what all this is happening
Hey.
and the surprises. And guess what? I just want to put this out there
I was
while
about
we're
to say
still
that.
on the
Hold
podcast.
Hold on, yeah. Before we get there, if you're going, well, I think you're going ESP. Let's talk about that. Surprises.
Yes.
Who do you think is going to be some surprises? Nobody wrote about it, so guess what? You get a bonus here at the end.
Okay.
Let's talk about some special guest surprises that you might see. Now, guess what? This ain't this a rumor report. This a scoop. We just give it to you raw and uncut. So, Miss Casual Wrestling Fan, let's start with you. Who do you think might come back?
So I was
An
really
appearance.
thinking deep into this, and I could just be one of those crazy people.
That's all right.
But
we all crazy.
we are at Clash in the Castle.
That's right, Castle.
what does a castle have besides of a king?
That's right.
We have a queen.
Uh-oh.
And who is the only queen in WWE and
on.
on SmackDown?
Come on. You know.
Charlotte Flair.
The queen, that's
She's
right.
coming back, guys.
Ooh.
This is my prediction. Mark down what I say. I
Yes.
have no inside info. I'm just a regular smuggler person.
That's right.
And I
Okay.
really just think I'm putting it all together, and that would be perfect for the queen to say she's back and she's in her home, the castle.
The queen.
So I'm just saying.
Hey, I love it.
Let's
Charlotte
see if
Flair,
it happens.
Clash of the Castle.
Let's see if it happens.
That's a good one, and I can see that happening. Also,
Who do you think?
Well, internet's been buzzing about your boy Tyson Fury
Oh,
to
Lord.
come through. Yeah.
I thought he retired.
Hey, I thought so too, but I guess he wants some with Drew. That's what they saying.
He
They
had
got
enough
look.
of Wilder. Now he wants Drew.
Yeah, he wants Drew. Talking about some Twitter beef.
Oh, no.
Who else can we see? Braun Strowman,
Yes, I heard Braun was in the talks. I don't know if he'll
Sasha,
be.
Naomi.
I heard they were signed.
You know what I mean?
I
That's
don't
the
know.
rumor.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
believe we're going to see Randy Orton, though.
Randy Orton.
He's going to come out after
Cody
this Drew
Rhodes.
match.
Cody Rhodes.
I was thinking Cody. I did the math, and it's already been about, 3 months, guys?
And something else. I'm sorry, you guys. I probably should have said this earlier in the show. So here go another bonus for you if you're still listening. Nobody who's wrote in who keeps saying Drew. No, why ain't nobody thinking about Theory? Theory's gonna cost him the match.
Because he's played
Theory's
so much
gonna
with the
come
case.
out there. He's gonna try to case in. Drew McIntyre gonna suss him out, and Roman Reigns gonna catch Drew slipping. It's so easy to call. And then you're not gonna be mad at Roman. The heat's not gonna be on Roman. The heat's gonna be on Theory. So everybody just saying Drew's gonna win. You guys just forgetting about Theory. You forgetting about the wild card. So let's get straight to our predictions because I'm just talking. So since we own that match, we're going to start right there as I finish my rant. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the WWE Universal Undisputed Heavyweight Champion of the World versus Drew, the sword carrying Great British guy. What? Scottish, sorry.
Good Lord.
Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Sorry, Drew. I feel
Drew
you, man.
McIntyre for the championship. So who do you think's gonna win, Miss Catherine Wrestling fan? Right now, live in the studio, Drew versus Roman. Pick your side. Are we the ones or are you the twos? Which one is it, Miss Catherine Wrestling
I'm
fan?
not picking.
Right
This is
here,
hurting me.
right now.
I'm so torn. I might have a heart attack.
We live. That's right, Tweety. That's right, Trash Man. We live.
I'd rather not pick than to pick.
No.
Yes.
Right now.
No.
Right here. Are you the ones or you the twos? Tell us.
I don't know.
Tell us.
I can't.
You gotta pick a side.
I don't have to pick
You gotta pick a side.
I'm on my side.
You gotta pick a side.
I'm
Miss
on my
Catherine.
side.
Come on, Miss Catherine Wrestling fan. We waiting on you. They listening. They want to hear your pick.
No.
What do you mean you don't? Oh my God, guys.
It hurts me.
Well, it's easy for me. The Tribal Chief,
know.
Roman Reigns, will come out. You know why it's hard for her, guys? Because she don't want to be wrong. And she knows she don't pick Roman Reigns. And then if he wins, she ain't going to
That's
hit it.
not
And he ain't going to
why.
hit the end of it.
It's all the credibility here. Where we're at, where the show is.
If this was in
what
America,
Drew's been through when
if-
he first won his first championship
True.
and he had no crowd. I mean, all this plays a part in my decision.
I agree.
Who would I like to see win? Of course, Roman.
Okay, well,
But
who's going to win?
Who's going to win? Most
Answer the
likely
question.
Drew McIntyre.
Oh!
There, you got your answer.
Are you picking Drew?
I'm picking Drew.
She's picking Drew, guys. So now y'all hear? She just circled Drew McIntyre. She's the twos now, you guys. She's the twos. Because we the ones, and we're going Roman
I'm
Reigns.
fixing to be the one on Saturday.
So I'm going to be honest, you guys. Now, I understand why people think Drew is a chance. And if this was in America, nobody would pick Drew. But
No.
because everybody want to go back to 2020 and say, and then Triple H taking over, he's listening to the fans. No, it's going to be Roman Reigns. I'm sorry, guys. I know it hurts your feelings to hear it. I know
You don't hurt my
everybody,
feelings.
not you, but I know everybody wants Roman to drop a belt
is what it
so
is.
Raw can get a belt. No, you got to go through Roman Reigns, your Tribal Chief. He will reign and retain. We will still be the two. You two's gonna be out there. We're gonna be the ones. We're gonna party. Uso still championship, and that's something else. If Roman's gonna lose the belt, Usos would have lost the belts, and they have it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
But shout out to you, don't know. You see how many people that wrote in and said Drew? Everybody saying Drew. Yeah, they listen to Matt. They're drinking the Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Well, Matt, I haven't heard you lately, so I'm just saying I'm not going off of you.
Well, let's keep going. Let's go Seth Rollins versus the now Matt Riddle.
I said Seth. You said
Seth. I said I didn't pick. I said I don't know.
Oh, no, you did pick. I have it underlined, sir.
Who?
You said Riddle.
Well, there it is. And I'm picking Riddle. I'm sticking to it. That's going to be my one wrong of the night, you guys. I should pick Seth, but I'm going Riddle.
You wrong.
So that he do. But the next one,
Gunther or Sheamus?
Gunther
We both picked
versus
Gunther.
Sheamus. And guess what, guys? It's a lie.
Yeah.
Vegas picked Gunther. We picked Gunther.
Yeah.
The world picked Gunther.
Yeah.
Besides Twitty and the other guy.
Yeah.
Next up,
Edge and Ray versus Judgment Day.
you gotta go JD. Judgment Day.
I went ER. I went Edge and Ray.
Edge and Ray. But we see a Ray turn. I mean, we see a Dominic turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Most
it
def.
happening too. But I think in Vegas says Judgment Day does their thing. Next up, for the SmackDown Women's Championship, the incredible Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. Who you got?
We all picked Liv. It wasn't by choice.
Little time Liv. She's still not credible. We just picking them because guess what?
That's what the fans want.
And I hope you guys are happy. I mean, her run is just as bad
Congratulations.
as Big E. I mean, you guys crap on Roman so much.
It's not Big and her.
They crap on Roman so much. Crap on Liv. I mean, her run has been crap. She's uncredible and it's her fault. Everybody want to blame, but Ronda looks cool now. Yeah, Ronda looks cool because she's being herself. What is Liv? She's being herself.
It just proves the world like whiny people.
They do! Crybabies! That's what's wrong with wrestling fans. Oh my God, pull one belt off Roman. You can do, please. Please, just one. He can keep the other belt. Like, we not playing. This ain't bargaining. This wrestling. Deal with it. If this was NFL, all you could do was complain about it. But that's the difference. They want to complain, so Triple H changed what they do. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Now to the last match. Bianca, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss versus Dakota Kai, Ito Sky, and Bailey. Who you got, my love?
I chose Bianca's group.
There it is. She chose Team B.
You chose
The other Team B.
Bailey's group.
Bailey group.
B&B.
There you go. I chose Bailey and Sky and Kai. So
That's one way to put it.
hey, they got so many names. But that's how we picked it. You hear that, trash man Twitter?
That's right.
You hear us? Write us down. Mark us down. We do this all day, every day, in every PLE
All right.
week. That right. You gotta stop.
Tennessee
Anyway,
slang.
it's Tennessee. You guys, inside. Anyway, but I want to thank everybody for writing in.
Thank you.
You got to hear our picks, our insights. For all you Drew McIntyre, I really feel bad for you guys, and I hope after the PLE everybody's okay and you're not going to be too heartbroken, but you still will be acknowledging your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, at the end of the show, getting all the fireworks. Deal with it. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up. You got anything you want to tell the people at home?
I appreciate all you writing in.
That's
and
right.
It's always a pleasure.
That's right. Thank you.
You guys have a good Clash of the Castle on Saturday.
We hope you have a great Clash of the Castle, you guys. And, I will say this. Triple H is making it interesting. So, whether you're looking forward to Roman Drew, whether you're looking forward to Seth Riddle, or even Gunther Sheamus, or even Liv and Shayna.
Oh, goodness.
You know what I mean? Or Team B versus Team B. Bianca and Bailey.
Really? B versus B.
Yes. So regardless on what you're looking forward to, you got something for everybody, and I think it really will be a good PLE. So everybody fasten your seatbelts. The next time you'll hear from us, I think it's Extreme Rules. So get ready for that. We're going to sign off now. Do you have anything else? I think it's about time to wrap it up. So thank you for listening to us. Get at us.
Thank you.
Shout out to all our normal people. Trash Can Tweeted. You suck, but go listen to his stuff. You know, he's a real cool guy on WTFW. But all right, we're going to sign off now, and we're going to end you like we always do. Because you guys are the tools, and we the ones.
Good night.
Thanks for listening to the WWE Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcast app so you don't miss a show, or head to WWEpodcast.com. And for all of these shows ad-free, head over to patreon.com/WWE Podcast. Until then, we'll see you next time.